Yes, good morning, Navjot, Siddhi, and Sneha. Good morning. So nobody has came yet. It's wait for some time. Let's see who comes. They are studying hard for examination or what? Yes, Navjot. It's pigeon in my house. Yes, morning Shivam. Now listen everyone. I'm starting today's class. Okay. Now today we will be doing saving function or propensity to save. Okay, up till yesterday we have done about what is all about consumption and what is all about all those things. Now today we will deal with saving matter. What is the saving matter here? Like consumption, saving is also a function of income. You know, if consumption is a function of income, then saving will also be the function of income. That is, saving also depends upon the level of income. Means saving also depends upon the level of income. Yes, if income rises, your saving propensity will rise. If your income reduce, the saving propensity will reduce. Saving is the excess of income over consumption expenditure. So saving is the excess of income over consumption. Over means after. Saving is the excess of income after consumption expenditure. Means whatever expenditure you have made for consumption, after that, if you leave with some extra income, excess of income, that extra income or excess of income you will save. So, saving function refers to the functional relationship between saving and national income. So, S is equals to function of Y. The same thing which you have seen in consumption. C is equals to C is the function of Y. So, here also S is equals to S is the function of Y. Saving function or propensity to save shows the saving of household at a given level of income during a given time period. Alternatively, propensity to save means wishing to save shows the different levels of saving at different levels of income. So like the same thing, propensity to consume, what you have seen there, at different level of income, how your consumption is changing. Here also in this propensity to save, we will see at different level of income how much you are saving. This is all about your propensity to save. Coming to the diagram, you can see, if you are clear with the consumption diagram, student, you can able to identify or you can able to see this saving diagram also very easily. See student, first of all, the saving curve, all the curves you have seen that it has started in the positive axis. Means this is my positive axis of y, this is my positive axis of x, and downward to this it is a negative axis of y, and opposite of x, that side will be the negative axis of x. This way the graph pages are there, and this way you draw the graph. Okay, there are positive sides, there are negative sides of x and y. So you can see, students, S, our saving curve, is starting from the negative axis of y, not from the positive axis. Now this OSR, this triangle, is your negative income. Remember, in the consumption case, your dish saving case, what was the dish saving case? Means when your income is zero, how you are consuming the necessary goods? By taking out your saving from the bank. So that's why, for that reason, when your income level is zero, that time you are making your autonomous consumption. And how you are making your autonomous consumption? By withdrawing your saving from bank. For that reason only, the saving curve starts from the negative axis, and you can see it slowly increasing, means the difference between these axes is getting down time to time. Okay, see why it is decreasing. The gap is decreasing. Why? Because as my income is increasing, I am using my saving less. As I have told you, if my per month consumption requires expenditure of 4,000, okay, and previously, yes, good morning, Ankita. Concentrate now. And previously, what is Navjot sir? Diagram is compulsory. Yes, diagram is compulsory, Navjot. Without diagram there will be no marks. How can I understand that? How what you are explaining? In macroeconomics, diagrams are most compulsory. It will be told in the question only, explain with diagram. Okay, so now you can see that when your income was for 2000 rupees, when your income was 2000 rupees and your consumption expenditure is 4000, means you require for minimum consumption, money requires for minimum consumption for you is 4000, means you require 4000 rupees to purchase all those foods items to survive yourself, but your income is 2000. So how you will get remaining 2000? You will start withdrawing your saving from. First you will withdraw 2000 rupees. So in total 2000, 4000 you can able to consume. You can able to consume the necessary goods. Now year passed, your salary has increased from 2000 to 3000, but still it is less than your consumption expenditure. Your minimum consumption expenditure requires 4000 rupees. So 1000 rupees you will withdraw from your saving account. Then at last what happens? So see, as your income is increasing, you are saving, you are withdrawing your saving less from the bank. And suddenly what happens? When your income is just equals to your consumption expenditure, means now your income has increased to 4000 rupees and your consumption expenditure also requires 4000 rupees, means at this situation you cannot able to save anything, because whatever you are incurring as an income, you are expending it on the consumption. So that is the point R. This is known as the break-even point, where saving is equals to zero. Means totally you are investing your income in consumption. Okay, then after this break-even point, it S is equals to function of Y. Means as my income increases, my saving also starts increasing slowly. Okay, so this is the total concept of this diagram. Now, like that propensity to consume, you have two types of propensity to consume. Here also you will be having two types of saving, two types of propensity to save. What are those? Average propensity to save and marginal propensity to save. Same concept here. Okay, same concept here. What is the concept of average propensity to save? Average propensity to save refers to the ratio of saving to the corresponding level of income. Ratio of saving at particular income, how much you are saving. Means when your income is 6000 rupees and you require minimum consumption expenditure 4,000 rupees. Okay, so how much excess income you will be having in your hand? 2,000. This means your income is 6,000 and your consumption expenditure require 4,000. So 6,000 minus 4,000, how much? 2,000. So 2,000 you will save. So that 2,000 is your average propensity to save. Average propensity to save tells about the at a particular income how much you are saving. When your income is 6,000 rupees, how much you are saving? When your income is 8,000 rupees, how much you are saving? When your income is 10,000 rupees, how much you are saving? So APS is equals to S by Y. Okay, now coming back to this diagram of this APS, see, same thing, the supply saving curve starts from the downstairs. Okay, good morning Joydeep. The saving curve starts from the down negative portion of it. Okay, now your income I am measuring at x-axis and saving I am measuring in y-axis. So as my income increases, my saving also reaches my break-even point and starts increasing. Now when my income is OY1, listen carefully, when my income is OY1, at this particular income I am consuming OR. At this particular income I am consuming OR. Joining this 2 in the saving curve where it meets at point A, it is meeting. So at income OI1 I am saving how much? OR. So APS has a formula equals to S by Y. So OR by OI1. So this is your APS. Understood? So same concept like consumption, little bit different. In place of C, S has came, nothing else. And the curve, C is starting from this side, S is starting from the negative. Nothing changes here. Okay, now some important point of this APS you will see, students. APS can never be 1 or more than 1. It can never be 1 or it cannot be more than 1. So what is it? What it tells? As saving can never be equal to or more than national income. Now students, can saving be equals to your income? Your income is 4,000 rupees. You are saving only 4,000. Means you are not consuming. Is it possible? No. So saving cannot be equals to 1. Equals to 1 means saving is equals to income. It cannot be possible. And next, more than national income, it is 100% not possible. Okay, your income is 4,000 rupees and you are saving 6,000 rupees. Is it possible? No. So for this reason, APS can never be 1 or more than 1. Now next point, APS can be 0. This thing is possible. You may not save. Okay, APS equals to 0 as saving at 0 at income level. So you may not save at some point. See at break even point only, see at this point. Are you saving? Here in this diagram, in this break even point saving equals to 0. Means you are not saving anything. Okay, so APS can be 0. But APS cannot be equals to 1 or more than 1. Third, APS can be negative or less than 1. At income levels which are lower than the break-even point, APS can be negative as there will be dis-savings in the economy. Okay, see, before this break-even point, student, before this R, income is negative, no? It is lying in the negative axis. Okay, so in saving can be equals to APS can be equals to 0. Okay, now and the last point is APS rises with increase in income. So this thing you know, there is a direct relationship between saving and income. As income rises, saving also rises. Now after knowing this APS concept, we will come to the next type of saving propensity. What is it? marginal propensity to save. What is this one? Marginal propensity to save refers to the ratio of change in saving to change in total income. Now, if your income is changing, your saving is also changing. Your saving is also increasing. When your income is 4,000 rupees, you are saving some. When your income is 6,000 rupees, you are saving something. When your income is 10,000 rupees, you are saving some more amount. When your income is 20,000, you are saving some more and more of amount. So this particular change every time on saving due to the change in income, that is only your marginal propensity to save. The additional saving which is done due to additional level of income. Okay, additional saving which is done due to additional level of income. So what is the MPS formula, students? Change in saving by change in income. Del S by del Y. Del is denoted as by change. So del S by del Y. Now coming again to the same type of diagram. See students, in diagram only you can able to understand now. Saving curve same as it is. Previously when consumer's income was OY1, that consumer is saving how much? OR, you know. So for this rectangle ORBY1, listen carefully, ORBY1, this rectangle only APS is how much? You have known from previous, S by Y equals to OR by OY1. This is my APS. Now suddenly consumer's income has increased from Y1 to Y2. So how much change you have seen here? Del Y is how much? Y1, Y2. Okay. And same thing, what is your del? Due to increase in income, the saving has also increased. How much it has increased? RP. So this is my del S, RP is my del S. So when I will tell you, tell me the MPS, marginal propensity to save. So MPS is equals to del S by del Y equals to PR by Y1, Y2. So this is the change has occurred due to this increase in income. Okay, so this much is all the propensity to save, types of saving, average propensity to save and marginal propensity to save. Now we will come to the relationship, some mathematical expression. What is the relationship, students? See what it is written here. Relationship between APC and APS. Now we are relating with consumption. So repeat it once more. Which one, Navjot, tell me that marginal propensity to consume curve. That one. Tell me, Navjot, which one to repeat. Tell me, Navjot, which one to repeat. Navjot is not answering. So I am repeating this marginal propensity to save once more. Okay. I think so. He is telling about. Okay. Wait. Okay. So what is this marginal propensity to save, Navjot? See, previously the consumer having you are the person. Okay. Remember, your income was OY1. At OY1 level of income, you were saving how much, Navjot? OR. Now suddenly your income has increased. It will increase. No, income is meant for increment. After 1 year, your income has a increment. You got an increment. Okay. Now, what is the change now? Y1, Y2. The new income you are getting now Y2. Previously it was Y1. Okay, OY1 previously your income was. Now your income is increased to OY2. So what is the difference of your income, Navjot? Y1, Y2, this one is the difference. This increment you have got. Now since your income has increased, saving will also some amount will increase saving. So for that increment in income, saving has also increased. Previously you were saving at Y1 income OR. Now since your income has increased from Y1 to Y2, you are saving from OR to OP. So this difference of saving due to increase in income, how much? PR. So this is the change. This is the change in income, and for this change in income, your saving has also increased. Okay. So what is the formula of MPS? What is the formula? Del S by del Y means change in saving due to change in income. Change in saving due to change in income. So what is change in saving? This RP, this amount, this difference. And what is the change in income? This difference, Y1, Y2 difference, this gap. So MPS equals to del S by del Y equals to RP by Y1, Y2. So this is the marginal propensity to save. Means for this additional income, your saving has also added this much, increased this much. Understood now? Understood, Navjot? Okay, Ankita has understood. Navjot asked the question. So repeat it once more time. So what about Navjot? Okay, coming to the next topic now. Relationship between, now I will be relating with consumption and saving. Now I will be relating consumption with saving. Means I will find out now the relation between APC, average propensity to consume, and average propensity to save. And we will be we will find out the relation between marginal propensity to consume and marginal propensity to save. First of all, we will see what is the relation between APC and APS. Let's see. We know, students, Y is equals to C plus S. Listen carefully, it's easy. Y is equals to C plus S means your income. How you distribute your income? In your consumption and in your saving. Yes or no? Yes. Then now, students, Y is equals to C plus S, I can tell. Now if we, by a mathematical expression, if we divide this both side, left hand side and the right hand side, both side by Y, then Y by Y is equals to C by Y plus S by Y. Now this Y, both this Y will cut and it will become 1. And C by Y means what? Average propensity to consume. And S by Y means what? Average propensity to save. So from this equation we can see 1 is equals to APC plus APS, means if you add APC plus APS you will get 1. This is the relation between APC and APS. Now same thing coming to the relation between MPC and MPS, students. Okay, what it is written here? We know del Y is equals to del C plus del S, means if there is any change in income, there will be some change in consumption and there will be some change in saving. So this del is your change. So del y is equals to del c plus del s. Now if I divide this side, dividing both side by del y, then what happens, students? See, del y by del y equals to del c by del y plus del s by del y. I am dividing both sides by del y. So what happens? This del y cuts out. So 1 is equals to del c by del y is which formula? MPC's formula. And del s by del y is which formula? MPS formula. So if you add MPC plus MPS, you will be getting, it will be sum total, it will be equals to 1. This is the functional relationship between APC and APS, MPC and MPS. Now after knowing this functional relationship, you just keep in mind that sum total of APC plus APS equals to 1 and sum total of MPC plus MPS is equals to 1. Nothing else you have to remember. Now coming for today's last topic. Okay. Equation of consumption function. We will now derive the equation, a total linear equation. Okay, previously you know the equation is C is equals to C is the function of Y. Now we will be knowing the total equation. See, the consumption function can be put into two parts. Even when income Y is 0, there is some minimum consumption known as autonomous consumption, which is denoted by small c bar, which is always positive. So I have told you, even there is no income, you are consuming something, and that consuming something is only your c bar, autonomous consumption. You will be consuming that thing. Keep in mind this one. Then when income increases, consumption also increases. This is the second part. After fulfilling that autonomous consumption, if there is further increase in your income, your consumption will little bit increase. It will not be equal to that income increment. Propensity to consumption is little bit less than the propensity of income. So when income increases, consumption also increases. But the rate of increase in consumption is less than rate of increase in income. I have told you that much amount of the amount of income has increased, that much consumption will not increase. Consumption will increase little bit lesser, but it will increase some amount. The MPC or B, this is only MPC. If there is change in income, there will be some change in consumption. That is only MPC, additional. MPC is denoted by B, shows how consumption expenditure changes with change in income. This portion of consumption is termed as induced consumption. Be careful with this term. Induced consumption means due to the change in income, my consumption expenditure also changes, and that is known as induced consumption, and can be estimated by multiplying MPC by income, that is B is the function of Y. See then what is the consumption function? Capital C is equals to C bar plus BY. What is this? Capital C is equals to C bar plus BY. Means what? This C bar is autonomous. Means it is fixed. Autonomous consumption means it is fixed. And this BY, what is it? This is my MPC, means after this autonomous consumption, if there is any further increase in my income, my consumption expenditure will increase, means my B will increase. So this portion is my fixed. It is constant, but this portion, as my Y increases, my B also increases, and B is your MPC, means the marginal propensity to consume. This is the total equation of consumption. This C is my capital consumption, okay? Capital consumption. And this is my autonomous this is small c, and this C is my capital C, big C. So this is my autonomous consumption. Now students, I have told you from this consumption for function only, I will be deriving your saving function. How? You know that y is equals to C plus S. Yes or no? Income you will distribute between consumption and saving. Now I know C, I know Y. Y is income, C is my consumption expenditure. Now I don't know S. From this equation, with the help of C's equation and this equation, we will be getting our S equation, savings equation. How? See, if I will keep this S this side, then what it will be? Y minus C equals to S. I am bringing this C this side, so it becomes negative. Now we know, so I am writing it nicely. S is equals to Y minus C. Now S is equals to Y, I am keeping it as it is. Now C, I have written down, I have got the equation. What is it? It is small c bar plus B is the function of Y. This thing is all about my C. Okay. Yes, derivation is important, Navjot. So small c plus B is the function of Y. Now just solving this one, bringing this all terms outside the bracket, Y minus small c minus into plus, it will be minus BY. Okay. Now this Y and this Y is a common term between these two. So I am making this minus C, I am bringing this side. Okay. Plus 1 minus B into Y. I am making this Y as a common. I am bringing this Y as here. I am making this 2 as a common, and I am equating it and writing, summing it and writing this one. So therefore S is equals to minus C plus B minus 1 minus B Y. Okay, and this minus C is what? Is your dis-saving situation. Okay, so this is the total derivation. In Google Classroom, I have given you the notes of entire this thing of only today in the morning I have given of this entire chapter up till how much I have done today. I have given it to you. You just, what your work is to read those things, then you can able to understand. And students, I am telling you, if you just copy that whatever in class we have done, let it be, we are just keeping the book study material close, we will not read, then it will be harder and harder for you in the near future to cope up with the sums. Now slowly we're entering into the sums, and these derivations are important. Okay, these derivations are important. Okay sir, getting it little bit confusion. Okay, read once more, repeat it once more. Okay, I'm repeating it. See, C, capital C is what? How you got this capital C? Capital C, you know that capital C is being your consumption is being broken into two parts. Your autonomous consumption and your induced consumption. This is known as induced consumption. Autonomous consumption is C bar plus, after this autonomous consumption, if their income increases, your consumption also increases. This 2 is your total consumption expenditure. C bar plus BY. B is your MPC. MPC means as your income increases, your consumption also increases, and it is denoted by B. Okay, and it is denoted by B. So as your Y increases, your B increases. Both this, summing up both this is your capital C. This thing is clear. Now the problem is to find out the saving function. Saving function is just all about your substitution method. You know this equation, Y is equals to C plus S. Y, income is distributed among consumption and saving. Now I am just changing. I have to find out this S. So I am bringing this S on left hand side, and remaining I am putting it on the right hand side. So Y minus C. S is equals to Y minus. From this equation I have derived this one. Putting this C that side. Mathematical term. S is equals to Y minus C. Now just substituting this C's equation formula here. S is equals to capital Y minus C bar plus BY. Just putting this one here. Then what I have done? I have just removed this curly bracket. You have done in mathematics in class 10. I don't know whether you have done it seriously or not. The maths, I know very much weak in maths, you all people, but you have to do this one. Removing this curly bracket, you have to enter this minus sign is outside in this curly bracket. So when you will remove this curly bracket, this minus sign will be multiplied, you know. So Y minus C bar, in the C bar there is a plus sign inside. So minus into plus is minus C bar, and in before B there is a plus sign. So minus into plus is minus BY. Now the confusion may arise from here. Okay, so what I have done, students, here, see. S is equals to Y minus C minus BY. This one, no. See, student, what you have done in class 10, whenever there is a common term, you make it a common. See here in this equation, Y is a common here, Y is a common here. So S is equals to Y. I am bringing this one very close, BY, and bringing this one that side, C bar. C bar I will not touch this one because it's a constant, autonomous. Now see, Y and Y are common. So what can I do? Bring this Y as a common term. Then I have taken this Y outside. So in place of Y there will be 1. Minus will be as it is, and this Y I have taken common, so keep this B inside, minus C bar. So if I will do this one, minus C bar, writing it properly, minus C bar plus Y, 1 minus B. Now if you multiply this Y, you will be getting this one only. So minus C bar I have written in first. Why? Because it's a dis-saving case. Just it's a substitution of the mathematical term. When you will do it in your own hand, you can able to understand more nicely. Try to do this derivation in your own hand. Try to solve it in your own hand. You can able to understand more quickly. It will be little bit confusion in there. So after doing it in your own hand, you can able to understand what it is. Problem is to understand this C. If you can able to understand this C, how it is being derived, it is just substitution of C in this equation, nothing else, to find out S. It is the substitution of C in place of. So this derivation will come in exam. I don't know this derivation. This derivation will not come. It's all of your own knowledge, okay? Because if you will be using this formula for your sum. But Siddhi, I am telling you this one also, this is not meant for mugging. If you think you will mug the formula, you cannot able to mug, because there will be sums in that manner only. You have to use every term in that. Okay, so try to do it in your own hand. For today up till this much only. From tomorrow we will be doing next topic of your autonomous, your investment method, this investment function we will be doing. Okay, so for today everyone, goodbye, and once more time good morning to you all.